So this is the vermicomposting system. Worms are currently in this part of the compost, and they are going to gradually work their way down this manure until they reach the end. We will keep adding manure to this end, so each delivery of manure will get added onto this end. As the worms work their way down, the compost will be harvested from this end. So the whole system works in a circle. The manure gradually comes this way, the harvest goes this way, and the worms will work their way around because they're attracted to the food. 1 week before harvesting, it's a good idea to put some fruit skins, particularly banana skins that are high in magnesium, but also watermelon, mango, avocado skins work really well. And if you place them just under this cover material, just below the surface of the manure, that will attract the worms to leave the section behind them, the composted section. So when this section is harvested, most of the worms will be ahead of that harvest. The harvested material will go into one of these two troughs. Those troughs will be filled half with the harvested vermicompost and half with normal compost. That needs to then be mixed together, kept moist, covered either with something like this, or banana leaves, maize leaves, cabbage leaves, or even in the holding troughs you can even cover them with plastic sheeting just lightly rested on the top so the air can still get there. And that needs to stay there for 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, that's ready to apply to the field. For each plant well that you apply the compost to, you need around a small handful, something like this. All of the compost needs to be kept moist. So regularly water, clean water that's not had any contact with buckets of chemicals or diesel or petrol. Clean water from the dam needs to be sprinkled on top of the cover material, and that water will gradually work its way down into the manure. It's really important to regularly check the moisture, and you can do that just by digging a hole down all the way to the bottom, and you should find that this material sticks together quite easily, and if you squeeze it very hard you get around 1 drop of water out of it. If you don't get any water, like this is a little dry, you need to add more moisture. If there's several drops of water, then that's okay. If there's more, then it's too wet.